guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Grace's F. There's a cat back here. I fed you, right? I didn't. Have some crabs. Nom 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 crabs. We're back at Tales of Grace's F. I do have my new capture card, as I'm sure you can notice, based on the fact that you can see stuff. So we need to go down to the depths of this place. Do I write this down? I do write this down. Okay, cool. You may see a slight increase in the quality. I hope so, because basically, the really awesome thing is that this capture card does all the work itself. It doesn't store things in my computer, which means my computer is, you know, not having to process extra stuff. So, I'm trying this a couple of different ways. Right now, I'm having the computer do some of the work, and since the PlayStation is the one doing all the actual rendering of stuff, and I set it to the highest of all possible images, or image quality.
So this is the Amarcian's other archive, huh?
Really? I thought I'd have to, like, go through a dungeon thingy. This is a pleasant surprise. I was totally expecting to have to grind through
it looks just like the machines we saw earlier.
Does that mean the Amarcians have a third archive?
In that case, I should be able to whack this into shape in a jiffy.
I'm not really happy with how violent you are with old computers.
Astounding.
It's amazing that a device so old still functions.
Well, it's an Amarcian device. Those things never go bad.
And that a single girl could so easily crack the security which had confounded our brightest scientists.
Again, Amarcian. That's like being... I'm really surprised that this CIA agent could open this CIA computer that all the Russians couldn't figure out.
Okay, let's see. Fodra. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
For a split second, I was also wondering if there was something that, you know, the Overseer had authorized, but no. If the Overseer had access to this place in order to authorize us to get the information, the Overseer could have just gotten us the information. So, nope, never mind.
What is it?
That thought was going nowhere.
Well, I found a route to Fodra, but I'm not sure it'll work. Also, it's kinda super dangerous. First, we need to find this flying shuttle that's designed to travel through the aquasphere.
Hooray, our airship!
But
Where's the
apparently it can't just ploop on through on its own. It seems like there's another piece to the puzzle.
Hold on, what's the aquasphere?
Thank you. I am so glad to have a clueless primary character, because he makes up for my own cluelessness.
It's this giant, like, membrane of water in the sky that covers our entire world. Are you saying there's an ocean in the sky?
Is there anything in there about how to cross this barrier?
Well, it seems like the ancient Amarcians were planning on just busting open a hole for the shuttle to pass through.
Okay, wait. Pascal, go back. If we're trying to get to the core of the planet, why is accessing the ocean that surrounds the planet helpful?
They were working on a method that involved firing rays of intense heat at the aquasphere right before the shuttle would have launched. In theory, the rays would have burned a hole in the barrier and allowed the shuttle to break through.
Which is cool, but...
So flying straight up won't work. What if we came in at an angle instead? Oh, yeah. We can just use centrifugal force to increase the shuttle's natural thrust.
And of course, now that I finally get to record again, my cat won't shut up. Kitty? Sorry about that, guys. There's some things that new pieces of technology just won't help, and cats that want attention is one of them.
This will totally work. I mean, I'm mostly positive it will totally work. Pretty much.
It's worth a shot. Besides, we're used to beating the odds by now.
But why is this helpful? How is this getting us to the center of the planet?
Okay. So first, we need to check the shuttle and see if it can still fly.
It probably can.
Where is it exactly?
Right next to your hometown. Isn't that weird? Apparently, there's an entrance in the seaside cavern in northern Lhant.
Really? Well, that possibly explains why, Sophie keeps showing up there.
Perfect. Let's make for the seaside cavern at once.
Right. If we return to port, we can hire a ship that will take us to Lhant. That'll be the fastest way to reach the cavern. Did you hear that, Sophie? You're going to be okay.
Thank you, Asbel.
Just hang in there.
Well, I guess that's true. Are we trying to get to the core of the planet still? Dang it, it's been enough days since I played this that I can't remember how we're going to be helping Sophie. I'm not really sure how precisely... Man, the graphics of this look weird now that I did adjust some of the colors to make them a little bit better on the outside areas, but it looks kind of odd in here. So, sorry about that. Let me know if it looks weird to you guys too, and I will try and adjust them back down. It's weird. It's hard to get the contrast and the hue and everything exactly perfect, because up here it looks great, and I actually really like the diversity in color, but down there it just kind of was like overly contrasting. It's Okay there. Hey there. What kind of a turtle are you? Jeez. What a jerk.
Sir, we just received an urgent message from Ol Ray. The fleet we sent to investigate World's Eye is under attack.
Who would be attacking us now? Windor?
No, sir. Apparently it's a group of monsters based on the island itself.
What?
What's the current status of the fleet?
And what are... I mean, I guess enough monsters would endanger the fleet, but if this is, used to fighting other people with actual weapons, monsters don't actually seem that
They've
scary in this
sustained
game.
heavy damage, sir, and we're forced to retreat back to the harbor.
I will see them at once. I'd like to hear their story for myself.
We should get back to Ol Ray as well.
Is it possible these monsters from World's Eye are somehow...
Connected to Richard? It's not an unreasonable
No, it's
assumption.
not after the way he
But
gets out
finding
there.
a cure for Sophie comes first.
Definitely. So, what do you know about this seaside cavern we're headed to?
When we used the cavern to infiltrate the Fendolian camp a while back, we had to swim through a lot of flooded areas.
Oh yeah? Then I guess our clothes are gonna get wet.
Yeah, when Sherry went through the first time.
To be so young that mere memories make you blush.
Captain, don't make fun of us.
I still... Wait a second, is there a... I cannot remember... What is going on there? Why are you... Interesting. It's broken, kind of. That's no good. Why isn't it, like, always freaking out here, though? Yeah, but in here, it definitely is not allowing me to... Alright. So yeah, I don't... I guess we're not trying to go to the core of the planet, obviously, but they haven't told me what Fondra is or where it is, and Pascal's just sort of saying we need to be going up in the atmosphere, but I'm really confused, and there's a definite piece of the puzzle they have not told me. Which really sad. I'm not playing games with you, sir. Yuck. Evil, evil, evil game. So, Ol Ray is back this way. So guys, I will see you at Ol Ray unless something happens on the way there.
Must you inconvene?
Hello Hello everyone and welcome back to bright and sunny Ulray, where we're really just catching a ship as far as I know. Ooh, double crab. That reminds me, let me go get my Elith recharged. Where are you, Mr. Turtleman? Hey, Mr. Turtleman, give me some bananas. Seriously, where is he? Oh, fine, you do it. Turtleman just lost out on some business. So, yeah. I feel like this is... finally, they're letting me go back to... Oh, there you are. We're doing it all the way in here, man. I had to pass through all kinds of merchants. You guys are not the stunning businessmen I thought you were.
Are the reports of monsters originating from World's Eye true?
Yes, sir. The moment we approached, they just came pouring out of that huge cocoon thing.
We tried to stand and fight, but we were terribly outnumbered. To stay would have meant the loss of the fleet, and so the order was given to fall back. Even now, the monsters continue to spread across the seas. We've had numerous reports of attacks on civilian vessels.
Oh, jeez. So I'm gonna have random battles whenever I, like, sail on ships now?
We should restrict sea travel at once. Perhaps this is part of King Richard's plan, and he thinks to conquer the world with a fantastic army of monsters.
No, this can't be.
Attend to the wounded, and get me estimates on the damage. Then gather every man who can wield iron and get them on ships. We must not let these monsters reach land.
Sir, yes, sir.
It seems sailing to Lhant is out of the question.
This isn't good. We don't have time to spare.
We can take them.
Not to worry. I'll see that one of our ships gets you to your destination.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Come see me when you're ready to leave.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we're ready to go. There's nothing left to do here. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, let me look around real quick. Just because the fact that they gave me the option to look around first makes me feel like I should look around. There might be something awesome hidden in here. Let me at least check the inn real quick. Hello, inn. I'm coming. Coming to say hi. See if there's a "you're really rude, why are you standing up for King Richard" dialogue option. That'd be hilarious, but I don't really expect it. You're welcome. Nothing there either. Wait, what is... I have not cracked this one. What is this? I don't get it. And it's only in things like this. Okay, you guys, 1 second. No, not you. You see, but look. It's not like making that go down. I don't really understand what is happening here. But let me very quickly save. And I will be right back. Okay, guys, so it looks like my controller is broken because I still... No, not that. It's really weird, though. It's only certain menus that it does that to. You go to review... Okay, that's really weird. Awesome. I'm confused as hell right now because I just given up on it, and I actually just plugged in my arcade stick to use the bloody menu, and now it works fine. Whatever. I'm not going to complain. I am definitely going to take this. You are welcome. Now let's get out of here. So, let's go back to the ship. I'm really glad my controls are working again. I don't quite understand what happened, but I'm not gonna complain. Seriously, you're the president. Are you just gonna sit here for hours and hours and hours, depending on how long it takes me? What kind of a civil leader are you? So, are we gonna get attacked on the way? I think we are. Oh, that reminds me. Let me find out what that one attack that... or that one move that Sherry learned was. Now that I can use the menus! Fantastic! Really confused, honestly. So there's World's Eye, and we're sailing right past it. But none of the monsters care? Interesting. Oh, they may have just said this and I wasn't paying attention. I will be the first to cop to the fact that I may not have figured that out. But why did we just land in Lhant? We sailed right past it. Oh, that's bizarre.
Hang in there, Sophie.
I'm okay.
Hey, do you really think this Fodra place could exist on the other side of the sky?
It certainly does sound like a fool's errand.
And yet it's an errand we have no choice but to undertake.
The ancient Amarcians totally knew this day would come. That's why they left a method for us to reach Fodra. Yes. When you say that, it almost feels possible. Like it's our destiny.
Yeah, I agree. All we can do at this point is just believe in ourselves and move forward. We can't afford to sit around and do nothing.
Well, that's true.
So just hang in there, Sophie. I know you'll be okay.
I'm just not sure how do we know about Fodra if even the ancient Amarcians never got there? I mean, we seem to have a very high amount of information about this place that nobody knows about. It's almost like the Martians all over again, where everyone thought they were extinct except this one place where they're slowly running around. And how come when we went back to Ulray, did they not kind of freak out like, oh my gosh, it's an actual Amarcian? Though I guess technically the Martian researchers might be more in tune within the rest of the world. That could be... No, I'm not. Why would you think that? Okay, and yeah, this place is a whole bunch of nothing. So let's head down to Lhant. I think that's a good idea, don't you? I know what caused it. So yeah, we're gonna head south. So I will see you guys at Lhant, assuming that nothing else happens. Oh, hi guys. Interesting. Hello, Border Fortress. I don't remember that you exist.
Asbel, Lord Hubert! What were you doing in Fendel? We had heard you set off for Strata.
Long story.
I don't see any Fendel soldiers here.
That's because they're gone. Just up and vanished one day without a trace. We figured they were up to something, so everyone's been on edge.
The situation has changed. Our countries can't afford to fight each other right now. The three Valkanists have been completely drained of Elith. Our countries have come together in an attempt to resolve the crisis.
Apparently no one told Windor about that.
Please, you must let us pass.
Yes, of course.
Well, it's a good thing that the two of us are more or less the Lords of Lhant. That could have gone very badly otherwise. So that's awesome. I'm glad we're in charge of things. Alright guys, here we are, back in the Seaside Cavern. I'm not actually sure if I should show this or not.
This'll be a breeze.
Oh, corrosion, butcher of hope!
Yeah, they are. I completely screwed that fight up, but these guys are completely pathetic. So obviously something in here will not be completely pathetic, but...
Stay sharp, even against some of your affairs!
I can't
Really?
believe our baby baby Hubert got so strong.
Please don't mention my past in front of everyone.
Well, we know you're a baby, Hubert. No one thinks you, like, sprouted from your mom's womb fully grown. Trust me. And I remember how much trouble I had in this place. And now it's just like, whatever. Oh, good. Here's a scene.
Here we go.
Good. It looks like she's finally asleep.
Aww.
Do you remember the last time the three of us came here? I didn't want to believe that strange girl was really Sophie. You were so sure. And I was convinced you were just trying to flee from the reality of what had actually happened.
That's harsh, but also true.
Hey, Asbel, let me help you. I'll carry Sophie this time around.
Are you sure? She looks tiny, but she's actually pretty heavy.
Don't worry, I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Wow, she is a lot heavier than she looks.
I told you, right? Here, let me take her.
No, I said I'll do it. And I want to be close to her right now.
That was weird. Are you guys implying Sophie's fat? Or maybe she's made out of, like, Byzantium? It is nice that Sherry is finally kind of, like... I won't say finally. She's actually been nice to Sophie for a while now, but... is getting over her distrust and, like, get away from my man syndrome she had at first. Not that way. Already got that. Is there a way over here? I don't see one. Where do you want me to go, game? I'll go that way. Oh, hey. What? That? Did I go the wrong way in the first cavern? Is there another way out of this room? Huh. Game, I'm not entirely sure where you want me to go. No, you're still saying to come here. What in the world? I'm lost. Look, I'm not fighting you guys again. Well, I have to assume I'm supposed to be in this room. Because they had a scene in this room, and it doesn't feel like they would want me to backtrack. There we go, okay. Kind of an awkward way to introduce that, to be honest. Wait a minute. Pascal, aren't you supposed to be wearing something else? I definitely put that on you. Oh, Jesus, doing it again. Huh. I will have to investigate that, guys, and find out why my costumes aren't there. This really confuses me. Sorry, but I didn't even notice that until now.
I can't believe this was here all this time.
This ship will take us to Fodra?
Well, it needs help.
I can't imagine how it would even fly.
Oh, so that's it.
Let's
Can you make it work?
Hold on, I'm getting there. It's working. Oh, that's nothing. We're just getting started here.
The Martians used to be everywhere. I wonder why they all retreated.
Let me see. So if the shuttle actually works, we're gonna need... Wow, okay. We've got 2 zappy heat ray cannons, one in Strata and one in Fendel. They're designed to fire simultaneously and focus on a single point in the aquasphere. Oh man, this is crazy cool!
We just said we couldn't get back to Strata very easily.
How can we use the cannons if they're in 2 separate countries?
I think we can control them from here. Looks like we can adjust the angles and everything.
Wait, so the Martians built 2 cannons that would fire simultaneously at one point, but they made the control for the cannons in the 3rd place? What? Martians, you just make everything overly complicated?
Oh, nuts.
Is something wrong?
Well, the cannon in Strata is fine, but the one in Fendel is busted or something.
Of course it is.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, it's not responding. I'm gonna have to go there and see if I can figure it out. But then... Assuming everything else works, the shuttle is piloted remotely, so we need someone to stay here and fly it.
Well, I vote for you, Pascal.
Is that something one of us can do?
Maybe me, but yeah, I don't know. You need real technical know-how to pull it off. I'd ask my sister, but I don't think she's talking to me right now.
Oh, come on, Pascal.
Anyway,
Girl
we can
up.
worry about that later. I'll ask the Overseer or something if it comes to it. Right now, we should focus on getting to Fendel so I can fix the cannon.
We were just in
It's
Fendel.
in a facility on the far side of Fendel Mountain Pass, up near Velenik.
Right. Let's get moving.
Can I go back to Lhant yet? No, I can't go in there. I want to explore. I want to see what I can see. Oh, there's the Overseer.
Oh, we got a message from Poisson. Let's see here. Oh, yuck. She says the monsters from that cocoon are causing all kinds of trouble. They've ordered all civilian ships to stop sailing into or out of Fendel.
Sounds like we'd better hurry.
Right. Let me just do a little tappa-ka-chunk here. Okay. Bon voyage!
Oh, hi there. I've killed a lot of you guys
What was
recently.
that?
Richard's monsters, I imagine.
They were headed toward Lhant.
No!
We should get to Lhant immediately. They'll need our help.
Come on,
Let's go.
Let's move.
Finally, something to stick my teeth into. So, do we go this way or that way? Okay, well, let me go this way, so I assume it's the right way. Don't have time for you guys. Weak monsters, get out of my way. I'm sorry about the lack of the alternate costume. I'm kind of confused about as to why that's like that. It acts like I haven't bought them, but I know I have. I'm having all kinds of problems. But you know what? I would rather get this, uploaded with the wrong costume than, mess with more technical swarmery. Out of my way, starfish. I have to wonder about the monster design sometimes. It's like, hey, let's just make a starfish that runs around. That'll be a great monster for them to fight. A lot of the other ones look, but that one's just like, what? Who came up with him? Her, it. Oh, hey, a treasure chest. Have I never been this way? Where's the jump in button? There it is. I knew it'd be around here somewhere, guys. Probably should have gone the other way. It'd probably be faster. But oh well. Theoretically, this should be faster because it's a more direct route, even though it totally isn't. In terms of, like, game design. We're coming, Lhant. Don't you worry. One of those big, stupid monsters eat you guys. Why would Richard be attacking Lhant? I assume that these monsters are acting quasi under his orders. Woo! 4 gold! I'm going to the bank right now. There's Lhant Hill. Yeah, there's a bunch of these questionable monsters around. I wonder if the question marks means that they're directly controlled by Richard. Or directly created by Richard or something like that. That's my assumption. That's my going theory. Thesis? Something. Because I noticed that they're in all the countries now, and they just showed up, and the first one I encountered were the ones that just flew overhead. Hey, put my soldiers down.
Stay back! Asbel! Alright, we'll handle the monsters. You get everyone else inside. But Bailey, look out! My lord!
Come on, Asbel, you can take a punch.
They've got us trapped.
No, we've got them trapped. Oh dear. Sophie.
I must protect. I have to.
Sophie, let us handle it.
Yeah! They did it! Asbel's men defeated the monsters!
That's not a man, guys.
Sophie, you okay?
Hold on.
Thank you, Asbel. You helped save us all.
Not really. I got punched in the face.
It's hard to believe that a tiny girl like her could do all that. Please get her back to the manor so she can get some rest. I'll take care of things around here.
Good lord. Huh. Well, that's not quite where I thought that was going. I already talked to you. Aww. It is nice to see them actually like working together. Before it was just sort of like a occupation, but not really. It was a nice occupation, but still. But now they really seem to have developed a camaraderie. And that's good to see. Hi, Mom.
Asbel, Hubert, I'm so glad you're safe.
Okay, Carrie, could you be a little bit more, like, circumspect about the situation we're in?
You've been gone for so long. I was worried I might never see you again.
I'm sorry for the concern, Mom. We'll explain everything later. Frederick, could you please get a room ready? Sophie needs to rest.
Your own room is already prepared, Master Asbel. Would that be acceptable?
It's fine. Thank you, Frederick.
Before I go in there, actually, let me plant all these bloody seeds I've been picking up from all over the world. Maybe that'll make Sophie feel better. Okay, I'm guessing I can't plant them while Sophie is feeling terrible. And it's back to working again. But yeah, that is so weird that those are gone. Yeah, like, here they all are, so I couldn't have sold them. But I'm guessing while Sophie is feeling like crap, I can't actually use them either. Makes sense. But I will go ahead, go inside, look at my quest, and save here, because I think this should be about the episode. I don't know how I feel about this latest development. You know, it sort of felt like the game was, by having me go through areas I've been through before and just annihilating everything, kind of trying to build my confidence back up and make me feel like more of a threat. And then I got here and it's not even that they had me lose a fight, it just sort of like acted like the fight didn't happen. And Sophie had to save me from a cutscene. Yeah, I can do that one now. Pudding. So we'll go ahead and save here. And I will see you all next time, when hopefully I will have the issue with the costume worked out. I still have no idea how that happened. That's really weird. But thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry for the delay, and we're going to keep going. Controller or not. I'll play with the bloody arcade stick if I have to. See you next time.